All right, morning everyone. Welcome to another episode of Trading Bitcoin with your host, Vays. It's actually an amazing morning based on what I just saw with the price of Bitcoin, and we are not going to waste absolutely any time, and we are going straight into the charts. So those of you watching this on a delay will be insanely happy with us going straight directly to the charts. Okay, here we go. Let's see how many live viewers we have. Not many yet. It's okay. They'll come real quick. So here's the weekly chart. The weekly chart has gotten us off the intermediate moving average. It's the monthly chart. That's a good sign. The month just started. Doesn't really mean anything. Weekly chart. The weekly chart is still in this weird descending channel. And I mean, we can shorten this channel up a smidge. Maybe. It doesn't really violate too much stuff, but the weekly is still not anything great to write home about, right? We have to focus on the lower level time frames. Have to focus on the low level time frames. Oliver, thank you for listening to Spaces. I bought a new cell phone because my current cell phone, this giant monstrosity that cost $1,600 as a triple SIM international Samsung, their latest one, the S Plus 21. I have no idea, right? And it's totally useless for Spaces. So I had to buy a cheaper Pixel in order to actually use Spaces. So I'll be on Spaces a little more often. I am trying to promote unconfiscatable confidence. And I was bullish on Spaces in Bitcoin. Okay, so my weekly chart, also nothing special yet, okay? The 4-day chart. The 4-day chart is the chart that we are allocating. Now notice this current 4-day candle still has 1.5 days to go, but the short-term moving average, which is the 3-period moving average, has started trending up. It doesn't mean anything as far as allocation goes, but once the short-term moving average crosses the intermediate term moving average and the price is above both of them, that allows us to add more into our position, okay? Remember, we tried going long over here thinking this was the low. We recognized that it was a mistake without losing any money or the smallest amount of money. And then we tried again, thinking this is the low. And I kind of cheated myself by putting this at 35,000. In reality, it should have easily been at 33,000. Okay. We knew there was going to be a 4-day MRI, which I personally don't really care about. But the main reason why this position was entered was because of the daily MRI buy. I also warned a couple of days ago that there is an MRI sell coming up, but I was also incredibly clear that this MRI sell is not, I didn't expect it to be. And remember, anything can happen, right? We are always talking in probabilities. I did not expect this MRI sell to take us to new lows. I expected this to either be a consolidation or a short-term 1 to 4 candle correction. This was very clear to be a 2 candle correction, 1.5 even, right? Big drop on the MRI. Look at the title of yesterday's video, just a 1 to 4 candle correction. And now we are going to back up to the upside. This is huge, but we need a close. We cannot pull back into the end of day. We still have 8 hours to go before the candle closes. Okay, 8 hours to go. If we pull back halfway down this candle, then then I will not be as bullish. Like the close is very important. In order for this move to be anything other than bullshit, we need to establish a new close. So as long as Bitcoin closes above the prior closes, right there, that is a really, really big sign that we are going up. This is my serious line. Now, if it closes more than halfway down the candle, then I'm going to be bearish going into the weekend. If it closes somewhere in between, then I'm completely neutral. So let's see where we close. It's going to be all about the close. Today is Friday. Maybe I'll do another video, a short video at the close, because the close today is very important. Now, before we look at the correlation with the S&P 500, I want to remind everyone to come to Vegas. The ticket sales are picking up, finally. With 1 month to go, people are taking this seriously and are jumping in. I did an interview with Voltage yesterday. We have interviewed 4 sponsors so far. We've interviewed Start9, Ballet, Pay with Moon, and Voltage. Next week, I am traveling. There may not be any interviews next week. I'll try to get a Stecco on maybe. Otherwise, Brains will happen later in the month. Brains and Slush Pool. That's one interview. Coin Homes probably a little bit closer to the conference itself. They have some big announcements coming up, and then we'll need to get Adam back to talk about Jade and Starbacker and Liking Ventures. Okay, we're going to talk about all of them. So I want to get all the sponsors on the show. Come and join us. Actually, if I refresh this, there might be, that's our poker tournament. The Financial Summit. Also, I'm going to be promoting this right after Unconfiscatable ends, but this event will sell out. This is a very limited seat event, and it's absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. I've had no complaints from that event. Let's look at the current ticket sales. Like I said, they are picking up, and there it is. All right. This is still a limited conference. I mean, we're going to have about 300 to 400 people here. So it could potentially sell out as well. So come and join us. It'll be a hell of a lot of fun. And play poker. You can sign up for the poker game as well. Still have some seats left in poker. Okay, let's Unconfiscatable Instagram. Follow that too. And Tone Vays Instagram. Please be careful with the scammers. Tone Vays Imposters on Instagram, Tone Vays Imposters on Twitter. All right, back to charts. So the correlation with the S&P. The S&P is down today. The S&P is down and the Bitcoin is up, okay? I expected the S&P to be up. When I saw what happened with Bitcoin this morning, I immediately went to check the S&P. I'm like, well, the S&P must be crushing it to the upside. And it wasn't. This is a very rare day that Bitcoin is up and S&P is down. What does that mean for the rest of the day? I don't know, but I would lean on the S&P reversing later today than Bitcoin dropping hard later today. I do believe in this rally. I do want to check the volume. Let's check the volume on a short-term chart. Oh, look at oil. Oil is just at $92. $92. Man, have I been right about oil. It's going to go way higher. It's going to go way higher. Way higher. There's nothing there's nothing the US wants to do, right? The elites want a high price of oil. They can afford oil in their private jets. It's not going to stop them from flying, but it will stop you from traveling. You are a problem. You are polluting the world and you cannot drive your car. So the price of oil is going to go probably over $200 in this oil segment. Let's short-term chart of Bitcoin. You know, I still haven't figured out what the hell is happening with, oh, Grayscale's back. Okay. The chart had disappeared yesterday. I don't know why, but the Grayscale chart is back. It's not FOMOing as hard as I would have expected. The GBDC premium is still incredibly low. So let's see how this goes. I think real FOMO is still going to set in. Short-term chart. Let me see the volume on this mess. You know, the volume could be stronger. It's not that crazy high, I know the candle, I know there's still a lot of time left. There's still like 8 hours to go. Really thought the volume spike would have been a little bit bigger. You know, the CMF is not really moving up. You know, we got to give this move a little bit of time. Price wise, this move seems real. Oscillator wise, we'll see. You know, this has been a long, long time with funding rates favoring the bulls. And like I told you guys, this little move of 1 month of flipping in the funding rate led to like a 60% upswing. So let's see what we can do here. You know, 60% upswing from here is a new all-time high.
Hi guys, can you hear me?
Oh, shoot, wrong. Sorry, I messed up my
Oh, am I in the wrong one? Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I'm actually on a live stream.
Okay, sorry.
I totally forgot about our call. Thanks, Sam. I'm gonna get off the live stream in a minute. I had a call at 11 and I thought I set up different Zoom links, but apparently I used the Zoom link from the upcoming call that I have on organizing unconfiscatable, guys. This is our meetings on unconfiscatable venue and organization. All right, so this means I have to go off the live stream. I thought I used a completely different Zoom link, but apparently that didn't happen. So I'm gonna end the live stream now and jump on the call. I'm supposed to be on at 11. And thank you guys for watching. And we will talk more probably later tonight when I do another call. All right, bye guys. How do you off the stream?